We're checking out Builders of Egypt, a city-building game where you get to manage resources, expand your city, and experience the ancient Egyptian world. But does it deliver the engaging experience it promises, or does it fall short? Let's find out. The prologue provides a single map to experiment with, offering foundational mechanics such as building homes, clay pits, granaries, and setting up production chains. You'll also explore trade, with resources like bricks and pottery taking center stage. While the tutorial is well-paced and informative, the content quickly feels limited. Within 15 minutes, most of the gameplay features are already uncovered, leaving players to wait for resources to accumulate, a process that drags due to the lack of a speed-up option. The gameplay loop is functional, but simplistic. Expanding your city involves a familiar process of managing resources, upgrading housing tiers, and ensuring worker satisfaction. While these systems are easy to grasp, they lack complexity, making the experience enjoyable, but not particularly challenging. Builders of Egypt excels in visual design. The lush depiction of the Nile, complete with vibrant greenery and lifelike water lilies, is a standout feature. The graphics evoke the charm of classic city builders, but with a modern touch. The atmospheric soundtrack, featuring serene background sounds of boats, birds, and crickets, enhances immersion and makes for a relaxing gameplay environment. However, while the aesthetics are impressive, they don't completely mask the limited scope of the prologue. The single map and basic mechanics feel like a missed opportunity to showcase the game's full potential. What sets Builders of Egypt apart is its dual currency system, bread and beer. Unlike traditional gold-based economies, these resources are used to pay workers and facilitate trade. This twist adds an interesting layer of strategy, as you must carefully balance food production with worker satisfaction. The city-building mechanics also emphasize placement. Houses, farms, and wells must be strategically located to ensure efficiency, while service buildings like fire stations need thoughtful positioning to avoid issues. These nuances keep the gameplay engaging, though they're not groundbreaking. While Builders of Egypt borrows heavily from classics like Pharaoh and Caesar III, it doesn't offer enough innovation to stand out. Many of its systems feel like direct ports from its predecessors, with only minor tweaks to differentiate them. For players seeking a fresh take on the genre, this familiarity may come across as a missed opportunity. It's clear that the developers have a deep appreciation for the classics, but the game needs more originality to truly captivate modern audiences. Placement mechanics, a staple of city-building games, are present but lack complexity. Housing, farms, and wells need to be strategically placed to maintain the flow of resources and services. But this system feels overly simplistic. While the game rewards careful planning, the limited options mean there's little room for creativity or experimentation. The reliance on basic strategies makes Builders of Egypt accessible but unchallenging, which may not satisfy players looking for a deeper experience. Builders of Egypt has the potential to be a standout entry in the city-building genre, but it's not there yet. The prologue successfully establishes a solid foundation with its visuals, sound design, and mechanics. However, the limited scope and lack of depth make it more of a demo than a full-fledged experience. For fans of Egyptian-themed city builders, this game is worth keeping an eye on, but approach it with tempered expectations. If you're into games that challenge your resource management and problem-solving skills, don't miss our review of Factorio. It's all about automation, efficiency, and building the ultimate factory. Click the link to see if it's the perfect game for you.